are you? Hope you're all doing fine this morning. I am here just getting breakfast going. Hope you're all doing fine. Hey Doreen, happy Sunday. Hope you're doing fine this morning. I'm here getting ready to make some breakfast. That's what I'm doing. Hey everyone, how are you? It's a whole thing going this morning. I got multiple dishes making, so that's what's happening here. I'm going to be making porridge. I'm going to be peeling banana so you guys see how I peel banana with ease. Green banana with ease, as well as making some callaloo. That I'm going to be doing as well. So I got multiple things going at the same time. And I'm going to make a porridge that I do. It's free the hard way. So let's get this going. So this is my callaloo. I already have washed it and everything like that. I'm going to put it onto the stove. This is a steamer pot, so it's water at the bottom. And then I have the callaloo on top. Just going to put it on the stove right now and then just start getting it going. Take my fan off, so it was making a lot of noise. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna steam it, then I'm gonna be transferring it after a while to this, so you'll see it. If anyone know what this is, comment and let me know what this is. Hey Matthew. Hi Puppy Lover, how are you? So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. So I have this going. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my stuff cut up, my onions, and my sweet pepper, my scallion, and so forth. So that's what we're gonna do. We're having breakfast. I'm actually bringing this over to family, so we're all meeting up for breakfast this morning. So this is my portion that I'm doing. So that's it. How are you guys doing? Let me just get this turned around this way so you guys can see it. I kind of like when it's like this. I prefer my back camera versus my front. So I'm going to do it. Give me a second. I'm just going to put it on the stand so you can see it. Okay, so there it is. So there it is. The small pot, this small pot here, this one, is that the one you're referring to? This is a steamer pot, if that's what you're referring to. That's a steamer pot. Is that the one you're talking about, Matthew? If that's the one you're speaking about, yeah. No, to the right. Okay, you're talking about what is in it? Let me see, hold on. I'm gonna have to take this back off the stand. Let me just unplug it instead of take it back off. Is this what you're referring to? This right here? Okay, so that is what my mom made. It's chicken foot, curry chicken foot. That's what that is. So that's curry chicken foot. My sister loves it, so my mom made it for her. So, yeah. So that's what that is. And then I'm going to be doing callaloo. So she's just bringing that over to her, not for breakfast, but just in general. So I'm letting that go right now. The only thing that I've done is wash my callaloo there and wash it with salt water. This is callaloo from my backyard. So this is callaloo. It's called, in other cultures, it's called amaranth. That's what they call it. We call it callaloo in Jamaica. So that's what it is. So that's what I'm making right now. And then I'm just going to be going right here. And I am going to be cutting up. I'm going to be cutting up my scallion and onion, which I already washed, to go into the other pot. So that's what I'm doing right now. That's all I have going. And then you're going to see how I peel my banana with ease. People always ask me how I peel the banana. We had this neighbor that was also from Jamaica. She was living in my subdivision here where I live. And she actually taught us this because I didn't know it before. We used to do it the other way where the stain bothers your hand and everything like that. So this is the easier way how to get it done. No stain on your hand and so forth. So I'm actually going to put the water to boil. So I'm going to put some water to boil. You have to use boiling water. So I'll show you guys that process. It's pretty easy. So this is what I'm doing right here. I'm just cutting up some garlic. So this is all the stuff I'm cutting. I'm just putting it to the side on my cutting board. And then I'm going to do my scallion and my sweet pepper and some Scotch bonnet. So I'm doing porridge, which I'm doing 3 the hard way. So I'm going to be doing the porridge and the callaloo. So that's what, and I did, my dad already did our traditional chocolate tea, or Jamaican chocolate tea, which is cocoa tea. If you know, you know. What are you guys doing this morning? Hi, Mark. How are you? Thank you guys for coming. Go ahead and like up the live for me if you could do that. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, I think I need some more of that, and that's it. Where are you guys watching from? Thank you, Mark, for telling them to double tap. Thank you. This knife is not sharp enough for me, so I'm going to get another knife. get this one instead. This one I know it's really sharp, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So, looking for the cover for my stopper pot, my steam pot. So, just putting that cover on here so I could go ahead, get it steamed for a little bit, and then I'm going to transfer it over. See how this slice is nice versus this one? This one is dull. Now, this is the way I like to slice. Alrighty. So 3 the hard way can be how you want your porridge. So my 3 the hard way that I'm going to be doing today is going to be banana, sweet potato, and oats. That's what my 3 the hard way is going to be today. That's done. That's all done. So this is what I have here. Thing is, it's already done. Hey Priska, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing Callaloo. You guys call it amaranth. So this is how we do it. And then I'm also doing porridge. And I'll show you how we do our porridge. So this is how I cut my onions, guys. And then I go ahead and just open it up like this. Once I have this steam for a couple of minutes, then I'm just going to go ahead and just transfer it over to my other pot. So this is it right here. It's going. I'm just going to go ahead and open this and start to put my stuff in here. So I'm just putting everything in there, just throwing it in. Right, guys. The only thing that's missing out of this, like I said, I open up my onions. I like to open them up. So you slice them and then you open them up. All my vegetables are in there. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and I will add butter to it and a little olive oil. And that's it. So there you go, guys. I'm just pre-preparing so that I could go ahead. This is just olive oil that I'm adding to my pot. I'll stir fry it a little bit. And then I also add Everybody knows that Jamaican loves Scotch bonnet pepper. You can't do anything without Scotch bonnet. So I'm going ahead and doing this. And I'm just putting in a piece of Scotch. If you know, you know. That's it. Let that steam a bit. I'm going to turn this on. Please like the live, guys. Tap on the screen. If you're on a computer, just hit the thumbs up. That'd be greatly appreciated. So I'm just cutting a piece of butter. This is curry butter. That's the butter that I like. If you're in the US, you know curry butter. This is it. And I just go ahead and just cut it up into little pieces. I'm putting it all the way low because I'm not ready for it as yet, so. All right, so while that is going, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start to do my banana. So I'm gonna start to do my green banana. I'm gonna actually boil the water so you can see it. So in the sink, you notice that I have potato and I have some green banana. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put this kettle to boil. So I already have this. I'm gonna fill it up a little bit more with water. So that's how I peel my bananas. I'm going to show you what I do while this is going to get my banana ready. So as when the hot water is ready, I could go ahead and start to peel them. And I have already started the whole process. I've already, if you notice in this, I went ahead and blended some coconut that I had in the freezer. In the nice area, I would have coconut fresh from the farmer's market or pick it from the tree if I was in Jamaica. So I'm just boiling the water. So in the meantime, while that is going, I'm going to go ahead and okay guys, so the water is boiling right now. That's what I'm doing. That's what's going on right now. Right? So this is how you do your green banana. I hope you guys are able to see it. Let me kind of pan it down into the sink. So the green bananas are here. I'm just taking them apart. That's how I do my green banana, so I don't have stain on my hands and they easily come off. Okay, people have asked me how I do it. I learned this from someone else, So I'm going to go ahead and do that so you could see it. So here we go. So I take the banana, cut the tops off and the bottoms off, and I go ahead and I mark it. We call it marking in Jamaica. I'm going to use a smaller knife to do it. It's easier. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark the banana. That's it. And I just put it in this, and you'll see what I do with the hot water. I'm just going to finish marking these. Once I mark them, I just put them in the hot water. I might have to do it in 2 batches because it's a lot of green banana for the container I'm using. I have this old pot frying pan that I've been using for years. My mom is the one who decided to use that. So this is what we use for green bananas when we're peeling them. We just put it in a pot that we no longer use for anything else. Alright, you just mark the green bananas, mark them like this, cut the ends off. Hey Masai, how are you? And so that's how we do them. We mark them like this. Hey Marciano. And that's what we do, right? So they're there, they're ready. I'm just going to go ahead and mark the rest so that I have them pre-prepared and ready. So the reason why the bananas are discolored, when we put them, we buy bananas. We don't get to pick them off tree like in Jamaica or in Africa. So we just put them in the fridge so they stay green until we're ready to use them. And so the color changed, but inside is still good. So we don't care about that. That doesn't bother us. It's just this color. The green ones, I just literally buy them last night. I went to the store and got them because I needed more. So. I like to mark it on this end right here because it makes it easier to come off. And you guys will see it in a second how quick they come off. You mark it on one of the parts that's thicker. Alright, so they're all done. So now I'm just waiting on my hot water to finish boiling. Once it's finished boiling, then I'll go ahead and do what I need to do. Okay? So now, I'm going to go ahead and go back over here since this is finished steaming. What I'm going to do is just get this that I have. If you notice, it's there. I'm just gonna get this. For my callaloo. So this is the callaloo I'm doing. Okay, and I'm just gonna pour this in here. Okay, so this is the callaloo. It's done. I steam it for a little bit and then finish it on the stove. There's one up there if you need it all the way up the top. So I'm gonna have to go up the top to get one for you. You see that? Did this look right to you, mommy?
It's alright.
Put it back in that.
Don't do
It is fine. It was fine in that.
it's hard.
You cannot put this doesn't. Okay, so this is the callaloo. I just steamed it for a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and just open it out, and I'm gonna start to season it. So I'm turning this back on. So I'm just opening out everything, the callaloo. And then I'm going to show you guys how I season it. Everything is in the bottom of the pot. That's going. There's butter. Everything else is in there. And I love this vegetable seasoning. You could use what you want. This is what I've used for years. And I'll add cayenne pepper to it as well. It's a lot that I'm doing, so I'm putting 2 packs. And then there's this extra little bit that was left from earlier. So I'm just finishing it off. That's it. And then you just add a little bit of water to it. Okay. So I'm just going to leave it for a little bit and let it just steam for a little bit, not for long, because it's already pretty much cooked. I'm just finishing seasoning it up. And that's it. This is cayenne pepper that's from my garden. So I'm just adding some cayenne pepper in it. And I also will add some garlic powder in it. That's it. All right, so that's it. That's done. I'm done with that. This is just I'm gonna steam this for another couple of minutes. And then I'm gonna turn this off and put it all the way to low. Put it all the way to low, and that's it. I put garlic, all fresh seasoning in it, and then I add some garlic powder and some cayenne pepper, which the cayenne pepper is from my garden. What I do, I powderize it every season, so I put them, dry them, and then put them into powder. That's what I do to get my cayenne pepper. Right? Right. So we have another job to complete. Let me get this out of the way. Hey Marcia, how are you? Good morning. Okay guys, so you're ready for this? This is how you do the green banana, right? So if you didn't know, now you know. So now you know how to do it. So this is the green banana. I just boiled this water and I'm pouring it on it, okay? I will let it soak for a little bit and then the skin will come off like butter. It'll come off pretty easy, okay? So while that is going, I'm leaving that for a couple of minutes. I am gonna go ahead and what I had already, I'm gonna go ahead and just strain out the juice from the coconut into the pot that I'm gonna put the porridge in. I'm just gonna blend it for a quick second because I had blended already, but I just left it. Alrighty. So this is what I use. This is my milk bag. So I'm going to use my milk bag to strain this. Right? So that's my milk bag right there. And all I'm doing is just pulling the cord together and just strain everything out. So this is the amount that I got. It's not a lot out of this. So what I have in here, I have Ceylon cinnamon, the stick. I have nutmeg. I have a pinch of salt. I have cinnamon powder in there. Okay, and there I'm gonna add vanilla. I'm gonna add vanilla and so forth in there. So just give me a second. I'm just moving that over. So this is it right here. I'm just gonna put that, let it start. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this on. So it starts to boil, all right? Just putting that Just making sure I get everything out of it. This is how I do it. Instead of using a strainer, I use a milk bag for my coconut. That's what I do. All right, my callaloo is done. You don't overcook your callaloo and vegetables on a whole. Some people will cook it and there's nothing left in there. The nutrients is all gone. Might as well you don't eat it. Sorry guys, I got a call and sorry about that. Sorry guys, I got a call and sorry about that. Hey Caroline, how are you? Okay, so that's going now. I need to add some nutmeg to this. I didn't. And if you know, you know. So I'm not the kind to measure, so don't ask me for measurements. We just grew up doing this and that's all we know. See, we just throw. This is almond, so I'm doing almond. And then I'll add some vanilla to it. That's it. I have put the rest of the stuff already in there. Salt is in there. You always have to put some salt in your water, in whatever you're using to do it. So now, hold on guys. I'm sorry. This just got discombobulated. Stop this for a second. This got tied up. Sorry. So now, I'm going to show you guys my banana, the peeling of the banana, so you can see it. Okay, so this is the banana. It's right here. Hope you're seeing it. We kind of pan it down a little bit into the sink so you see it. So this is the banana. Look how easy it comes off. See? No stain, no nothing. It's all off in one piece. You don't have to deal with the stain. You don't have to deal with peeling off the banana or anything like that. I'm just putting them in. See, they easily come off. They come off so easily. Just a little bit of warm water. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm getting all these off. I'm going to be blending these. Okay, and then I'm going to put the rest in there because like I told you, I didn't have enough to do it all at once. This one needs to stay a little bit more. So I don't have enough to do it all at once. The container wasn't big enough. Some of them are not ready yet to come off. Pretty much they'll come right off when you do them. You don't have to re-peel or anything, but I'm kind of in a rush right now to just get this over and done with. But they still are coming off easy. My hands is not going to be stainy or anything like that. See? This is it. They come off, just come off like that. I hope you guys are seeing this. Not sure if you are. So that's how I peel bananas. I don't have to deal with any stain on my hand or going ahead when you take the banana off. There's remnants left off the banana skin. So you have to go ahead and use a knife to take it off. I'll put the rest of the banana in there that I didn't put in there before to go ahead and finish those. So I'm going to put more hot water on it. So that's it. How many of you guys know how to do this? Knew how to do it this way? Is this the first time you're seeing it, or is it, this one is not ready as well? Because I learned this from someone else, so. First time, Caroline? Yeah. Yeah, so it's the easiest way to do the banana. Your hand is not going to be filled with stain, the stain that comes off that banana. You don't have to deal with that. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so let me try these. See, these are coming off already. I just take them. This one is not ready. I'm trying to see which one is ready so I could get it off quick. So this one is not ready either. So when they are, yeah, you don't have to oil your hand or anything like that when you use the warm water. When you use hot water on them, you don't have to do that. You just take it off, everything just comes off, and that's the end of it. And you don't get the stain on your hand either. So these are not ready. You have to let them stay for a while. You'll see that the color changes in the hot water. Yeah. Yes. Mark the banana first. Cut the two sides off. Mark the banana. Put it in a pot, whichever pot. This is the old pot that we use just for this. And then you just go ahead and do that. You go ahead and do that. So see, there it is. Easier. I learned from someone, so I'm teaching you guys what I learned. Yeah. Yeah, so this is hot water. This is boiling water. You just boil the water, mark the banana, put it in a pot, something flat where you could pour the water, the hot water onto it, and that's it. Hey, McGuire. You're learning a thing. Yeah, it's easy to do it this way. Just make sure you always, like this one, I marked it and marked it on. You always mark it on the thicker part. So you see how this part is thicker? You mark it on the thick bone. I call it the thick bone. So that when it comes off, everything comes off together. So that's what I'm doing. The water's kind of cold. It cooled down on me, so I need to put some more water into the kettle for the second batch. So that's what I need to do. So I'm just here filling back this with some water so I could go ahead. I have an alkaline, if you guys are wondering why I use this versus this one. This is an alkaline system. This is just the regular water. Yeah, so. So while I'm waiting on the hot water, because this is cold, the water is cold, so it's not going to do the banana that good. I'm going to go ahead. This, I told you guys that I'm doing 3 the hard way. So this is my potato that I'm going to go ahead and peel. So this is a sweet potato. So I'm just going to peel the sweet potato. Okay, guys. So I'm just peeling the sweet potato while I wait on my hot water to boil. So what does the sweet potato do to the porridge? It helps to thicken it and it gives it a different flavor. Normally I use the purple sweet potato for myself, but not everybody is used to the color and it gives it a nice color. You know, I might end up doing one of them in there. So that's what I use normally. So I'm going to use this one just for that. Yeah, maybe you guys might not know about this. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up into smaller chunks to go into my blender. Okay. If we were boiling it, we do it the same way, cut it up in little pieces to boil. But I am actually doing this to blend it. Okay, so this is what I have so far in my blender. I have the banana. I'm just waiting for the rest of the banana to get it. So while I wait on that, I'm going to take the skin of that out. So all this skin and stuff goes into my compost bin and it goes back into my garden. And you know how sometimes when you peel green banana, it messes your sink up because of the stain? Once you use the hot water, it doesn't do that to you. So no stain, so your sink is not messed up, nothing is messed up with the stain. The stain goes away. So just to let you guys know. And you guys, this is what I use. This is a milk bag. So this is what I use to strain my coconut milk. So I get everything out. This is all that's left in there. This is the coconut trash. And that will go also into my compost bin. So yeah, so that's it. Normally I have enough milk, coconut milk, but I don't. Meaning fresh coconut to do my whole thing. So since I don't have enough milk, I'm going to use a canned coconut milk, because I use the coconut milk to blend what I have. And I'm going to pour it. So I just went ahead and pour that into here, into my blender. So I pour this into my blender. And I'll just add some water to it. The milk bag, you could get it from Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. I use it if I'm juicing stuff too. That's what I use to strain. Like when you do soursop or stuff like that and you want to strain, I use that bag for everything. So I use it for milk or juicing or stuff like that more than a strainer, because it gets everything one pass. You don't need to do multiple pass on anything. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm just going to start to blend, because I'm waiting on the hot water to get the rest of the coconut milk. This is a Vitamix, so it's pretty powerful. So that's what I'm doing. It's pretty much blend out already. It's done. So I'm just waiting on the rest to do there. In the meantime, I'm gonna add 2 of this of oats in there, because I told you I'm doing 3 the hard way. So these are purple sweet potato. This one, it's purple on the inside, just as the skin is, and this is also purple on the inside. But because I don't need so much of this one, I'm going to use a smaller one to do this, to add to this. Right, guys? See this? See the color? So this one I think is a Japanese sweet potato. Okay, so my hot water just went off. So I'm going to pour it onto my banana. Okay, the hot water is done, so I'll do it for the rest of the bananas, and that's it. This here, I'm just gonna cut it up. Okay, this is kind of, I'm sorry, this is kind of crooked, but here. So anyway, that is done. I went ahead and put the hot water in, and I'm just blending everything. Okay. All right, so it's all done now. I just have these bananas left to put in, and that's it. Just finishing off these bananas. I can't wait anymore because I need to get going. My sister just called me and told me that she just woke up. So she woke up late. So she's not even ready as yet because I'm going by her for breakfast. I'm trying to go faster just now because I can't wait for them to, I just want them to be enough to come off. This one is coming out real nice. This one is ready. I forgot to put one very important thing in mine, so I'm going to get it. It's a good thing I haven't finished blending everything. So I also use dates for my sweetener. So you could use whatever you want for your sweetener. That's up to you, but that's what I use. So I didn't remember about my dates, so I need to get some out. This one is also not ready, but I gotta get going. I can't wait anymore. So see, this is what happened when you peel it the traditional way. You have to be taking off all of this. This one was not ready enough. I forgot to put this one in the water, so I pretty much just take it off. And this is what I don't want. I don't have this time. I don't have this patience to do that. So okay. All right. So here are the dates I use. It's this. So they have pits in them. I'm going to take out. You have to take the seeds out. I like the ones with the pits in there. Yeah. So, yep. I'm going to put 4, 5 in there. That's the max I'm putting in. Because they tend to be really sweet. So that's it. I just pour a little bit of hot water on them just to soften them up a bit. Just to soften these up, okay? And I blend everything out, so everything is going to be blended. So now I'm just going to take them up like this and put them into my blender with the rest of the stuff. And you guys see how I like my porridge to be smooth. So that's how I do my porridge. It's really thick, so I add some of another milk to it to get it a little bit thinner. So I want the stuff at the top to go down to the bottom, so I'm just moving them around. If you look, I'm going to show you the consistency when I'm done so you can see the consistency. Just give me a minute. Alrighty. All right, guys, so we're back over here, back to this process here. So I'm gonna put the rest of the milk inside here. So the rest of the milk is going because I don't need the rest. I'm done blending. So while that is going ahead and boiling, this is the consistency of what I blended. This is what I'm gonna eat. This is my porridge, everything I need. So this is what it is. And once they start to boil and I get it to where I want it, then I'm going to start, you'll see how I start to whisk this in, whisk what I blended into here for my porridge. Okay, guys? So while that's going, I have a lot of stuff that I have accumulated. I'm gonna put this on a lower. I need to take them outside to so I'll just turn this way. So I have all the stuff that I've been using and it starts to accumulate. It's raining outside on and off, so it stopped raining just now. So I'm actually going to take the banana skin, the peel that I accumulated outside while it's not raining, to put into my compost bin. Whatever is left, I can just put it in a regular garbage, but I want to get as much as I can before the rain starts again. My compost bin. So I have a whole thing full of stuff from the banana and the green banana and everything. Listen to what I'm hearing, the birds. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope that it's not a information overload. I just thought I'd just give you a sneak tip in how I do stuff. You know, so this is what I accumulated. I accumulated all of this. So there's my 2 compost bin up here. Take them, they go right back into the garden. This is it right here. I'm gonna have to put this phone down for a second. Hold on. And that's it. So I'm finished putting stuff in the compost bin. And I'll let you guys see something. I came out and I'm looking at that over there and I have to go see it. It's my sunflower. So it started coming out already, but it's bigger this morning. And look who is here. Look who is here having a feast. Look who is here having a feast. So I'm just hoping that I'm able to get my sunflower seed this year, because I haven't since the first time I planted it. But look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. Look how God has just done it. Can you imagine, guys? Look. Look what God did. He does it every time. He never ceases to amaze me. So that's what I come out to see. It's raining, it's wet. The birds are out chirping, so everyone is here. So thank you. So I'm gonna run back inside before the rain start again. At least I got most of the stuff, because if I don't get it into my compost bin, I'll be forced to put it into the regular bin because I can't come out. Those are the 2 new plants I have up here that planted yesterday. So this is a pomegranate, and this is muscadine. So this is a vine. So we're going to put a trellis here for it to run on. So those are the two new babies added to the garden yesterday. So this is how they look. They look similar to grape, but they're not grape. They're round. If anyone know what muscadine is. Oh, so you also do that. Okay, that's good, Caroline. Yeah. So I use dates and for my sweetener. That's what I do. I also got this plant yesterday, but this is my brother's. I'm giving this to him. So he's getting this. This is another persimmon. It was windy and I think it just blew some of them off, but they have fruits on it already. I like buying ones that have fruit. Yeah. Okay. So I'm done. Alrighty. I'm gonna check my pot in a second. Just want to put this back in the garage where we keep them. Okay, so I'm back. Just washing my hands. I'm just going to look real quick to see if this is boiling. No, it's not. Yeah. So while that is going, I'm waiting for it to boil. I'm here just washing up some stuff. You wash as you go, so when you're done, you don't have a lot to do. So what are you guys doing this morning? Share with me what you're doing. Yeah. This I forgot to take out, which is the coconut trash. So I'll throw that out in a second. Okay, guys, I'm going to pull you back over here because it's starting to go. right, so there it is, guys. I'm going to start to whisk this in. So I'm just whisking this in. I'll have to add some water to it. It's kind of thick. So what I have, it's too much. So she's not even ready. She had to go to Walmart. So keep on talking. Okay. So this is what I'm doing right now. So this is it. Might add a little bit more, but this amount, it's a lot. So oops. So I'm just letting it boil now. So it's just boiling. That's all that's happening right now. So I'm gonna let come to a boil. Put it on lower heat. I did add a little bit of water to it, which I'll add some more. Always have boiling water so you could decide how thick you want your porridge or not. So always just have boiling water on the side. So if you have to add it, it's already boiled. If you guys could like up the live and, you know, consider subscribing if you have not so far, I'd be greatly appreciated. So this is 3 the hard way. So everything is in there. Cinnamon stick is in there, powder, cardamom, vanilla, salt to your liking, always, but you have to put some salt in it, especially if it has coconut milk and the banana, and make sure that it boils. So, yep, so that's all. We're just boiling. Just leaving it to boil. Alrighty. You guys are bad. You guys are bad. Doreen, behave yourself, they say. Caroline, leave Doreen. We all do things different, but we all can learn, you know? We all can learn. Marcy, you see the three the hard way today with the potato? So this is the amount that's left over. This is still, this is left. That's extra that's left. So, yeah. All right, so what I have, look at that cinnamon stick. You see that cinnamon stick in there? A cinnamon stick. What I have left over, I'm going to use it to make porridge another day. I might take a little bit more. That's it. That's it. So guys, banana, no. Oh, that's what you're doing. Yeah, the banana. Okay, yeah, this is the banana, the sweet potato, and oats. Yeah, I know you love the sweet potato in there ever since. All right, guys, I'm about to leave you guys because I gotta go get ready. I'm gonna leave this, but this is how the consistency is. I'll show it to you with a spoon. You can make it as thick as you want or as thin as you want, but you see how it is. And you could add more. So, and this is gonna get thicker. So as it boils, it's gonna get thicker. Yeah. So that's it. What I have left over, I'll just put it in the fridge and use it another time. It's not much. Let me see if I could pass it, I could pass it. But I don't think I could pass it in here. It's too much. It's not gonna make, what I have left won't be able to make a lot of porridge. Yes, Priska, try it. You will love it. You will love it. If you guys don't have dates, you can use brown sugar or condensed milk, whatever you use to sweeten. My substitute for if I don't have dates would be brown sugar. If I have to choose my poison, that's what I would use. So that's how we make porridge. So this is how we make the porridge. So that's the porridge. And then this is my callaloo. And that's it. Right? Yeah. So that's it. See how it is on the spoon. See? There it is. And it's just going to get thicker and thicker. Can I get 12 likes since we have 12 people on who haven't liked the video yet? It would be nice if you liked the video. When I get to my sister, I'm going to end up stretching this porridge, depending on how many people's there. So I could stretch my porridge because this pot needs. Okay, guys. I'm going to have to let it boil on low. Yeah. So when you have so much in a pot, you have to put it really, really, really low. My fire is really low. Low. Thank you, hon. Okay, so I managed to get everything in there. I don't have much left, so this is not gonna, I'd have to add to it to make another batch. I'll stay with you guys until my water boil, because I need some more water, and then I'm done with you guys. I have to run. I have to get ready. When you put it in, it's the best to get a whisker. A whisk, I think, is the best thing that they created when you're doing porridge. I should have done it in a bigger pot. Oh, because now my thing is starting to lump together because the pot is so small I can't whisk it the way I normally do. So I have to be strategic in whisking. So this that you're seeing, that big thing right in there, that is the cinnamon stick, It's a cinnamon. So I just want to taste it, how sweet it is. Look at this, guys. See? This is how our porridge is, the consistency. So I will leave the porridge as is, and whoever, because some people in my family like it sweet, some don't. So I leave it as it and let everybody else add their sweetener to it. Don't overdo it if you have people with different things. Stainless. That's stainless. Yes, that's true. Some people like that. So it's whatever you like. Whatever you like, you do. I know some of you 8 that's on here are not the 8 that liked before. So if you're one of those 8, I would hope that you consider subscribing and liking my video. So I'm doing 3 the hard way porridge. That's what I'm doing. See, some other people have just joined. That's what I'm doing. So 3 the hard way is sweet potato, banana, and I have oats in there. So that's what it is. And I like my porridge on the smoother side. So I blend everything together, and it's done in coconut milk. So that's my milk. And I add water to it as needed when necessary. And then I have Callaloo that I did already. So if you're new coming on the video, that's what I'm doing. See guys, it is so loaded right now. Loaded, loaded, loaded. Loaded of goodness. Yes, that is good. And how many cotton porridge do we have? So just can't, I'm waiting for this to boil because it's such a lot in a small pot. So that's why I'm here watching it, and I don't move from in front of it because I don't want it to boil over. Hi guys, I see that I have 11 people on. Thank you guys for joining. I don't take this for granted. I hope you consider subscribing, and I hope you consider liking the video. You guys see that pucker coming? And that's telling you, you gotta watch it. Gotta watch it. There it is. 3 the hard way. Guys, I hope you're helping me watch my pot. Make sure it doesn't boil over. I'm taking out a little bit because I need this to boil some more. Nothing to waste. I won't get nervous anymore about my pot boiling over. So that's it. I'll put this on the back fire and I'm done. Hi, Uncle. How are you? Like up my life, please, as you come on, everyone. No. No. When it go over there, we do it. When it go over there. Okay, lovelies, I'm done. This is it. I'm done. So I'm about to go get ready. Thank you all for sticking around with me. And I will see you guys on the next one. Okay? I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay? Alrighty. See you, lovelies. Bye. Have a good one.